Alright, ready?
Kayfabe Gimmicks! You know where to find us on Facebook. We're on YouTube. Fiction Entertainment, brother. YouTube. Fiction Entertainment, brother. YouTube.
Fucking #1 Kayfabe Gimmicks podcast ever. So.
How are you looking for?
Put words in the wrong place.
Are you recording all this, dude? The best wrestling podcast that's always been.
What you gonna do, brother, when the beast starts talking about wrestling and drinking whiskey and it's all crazy up in here?
Welcome to Kayfabe Gimmicks. This is sNooVa. We got Marcus. Oh shit, I always do this.
We always fuck up the intro. Anyway,
This was sNooVa.
I'm Marcus.
Hi.
What's up?
So,
Hey, before we start, sorry for the layoff.
we're on track again, actually.
We are?
We are on track. We missed that 1 week, 3 weeks, but now I think we're on track. I
Okay.
just have to upload this week.
All right. Well, you get on that.
I will totally get on that.
All
So, in the past week or so, a brand split has been announced as being the real deal actually happening.
July 19th is the official date.
It is July 19th. Congratulations.
I listen.
June 19th is going to be Money in the Bank. Now, I bring this up for a reason. You see, back in about 2006 or so, there was some internet spoilers. Now, this was a weird time for me, of course. This is before the Vince McMahon death. The death of Vince McMahon storyline happens, which gets interrupted by Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
So I had internet at one point, then I didn't have internet. Benoit, the death of fucking Vince was one of those weird things, man. Because, like, without internet, it's hard to tell what's fake and what isn't fake anymore.
Right.
It's a weird way to end a fucking episode, man. And it's just weird in wrestling in general. So, but before that had happened, Christian was coming from TNA.
Mm-hmm.
And some spoilers had come out about Christian, and more importantly, some spoilers had come out, and somebody had outlined the entire path of Rob Van Dam winning Money in the Bank at WrestleMania to using that as a cash-in at Extreme Rule, or One Night Only 2. This was during the One Night Stand pay-per-view days.
Okay.
So we did One Night Stand 2 of Rob Van Dam versus Cena. And when he won, he created the ECW title, and he defended both titles until he got caught with marijuana, and WWE suspended his fuck ass. And I say that with a lot of love, because I am a Rob Van Dam fan, and I hate how they just said fuck him, but they really did. So we kind of know how that went down.
Right.
And I kind of feel like we're in a position where Money in the Bank might create this new show.
I think Money in the Bank will be who is going to be our brand split champion.
Well, in that sense, we're going to go straight into it, I guess. Roman Reigns stays on Raw.
Yes. He has the big belt. He's going to be on the flagship show. He is going to have the A1 storyline on Raw with Seth Rollins.
I don't know if it's going to be Seth. But hear me out. Okay. So, two people are going to be on Raw no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
At least. And those two for me are Roman Reigns and John Cena.
Yes.
For you to successfully run SmackDown as a show that you're going to have people watch, it helps a lot that it's going to be on Tuesday and it's going to be live now. That's a big deal. A much bigger deal than you would think it would be. Can you hand me that monster?
It's live for the first time, right?
It's not the first time we've ever done a SmackDown Live. We used to do something called Super SmackDowns. I don't know if you remember
know what
them.
I mean? Like Raw, it's going to be the first time where it's live all the time.
Yes.
Not pre-taped anymore.
Yeah, we used to do Super SmackDowns. They were rare as fuck.
Yeah.
Now, SmackDown's always recorded on Tuesday. So SmackDown being live on Tuesday makes a lot of sense. That's the day it's recorded anyways. So, like this, they're basically just saying, okay, well, fuck it. We're going to have it.
But is SmackDown going to be in a different city every week?
Yeah.
Like Raw?
Yeah. SmackDown's already in a different city every week than Raw.
I just had the impression like they were like... Because, they were always in like the big flagship, like, I don't know, like a big city on Monday, and then they would go to like a city that's not too far away from where they just were on Raw.
I don't feel like either one of them are necessarily in big cities. It depends on the week.
Well, you know how, like, coming off a pay-per-view, they kind of stay in the same
Sometimes. WrestleMania, they always stay there. I don't know about, like, Money in the Bank,
Maybe
probably not.
Maybe not. But, shit, where was I going? I don't know. Fuck
So,
it. Keep talking.
This is where we're at now. Now, Seth Rollins going to SmackDown is going to increase viewership. I was basically doing a breakdown the other day. Now, if Raw gets about 3 million viewers, and SmackDown averages about 1.5 million viewers, and I mean, Raw does much better numbers than sometimes. Sometimes it goes all the way up to 4.5 million, sometimes 5.
Right.
I've done those numbers. SmackDown averages around 1.5, 2 million viewers.
Okay.
Better than the TNA show, obviously, but it's never been great.
Right.
Now, you got to figure your SmackDown audience is your core audience, right? So if you have about 1.5 million viewers who watch both Raw and SmackDown. Now, you have about 1.5 million viewers who are subscribed to the WWE Network.
With their 90% approval rating.
$9.99, the greatest deal in entertainment.
Yeah.
I actually like the $9.99. So it's a great deal.
It's the same price as Netflix. But
I get my pay-per-views, and I mean, it's cheaper than it used to be.
it's better than stealing it, trying to find a stream for it. So,
And I don't have to wait.
right.
I'm happy to pay the price.
Sometimes,
I
though,
don't have to worry about spoilers because I couldn't pay $50 to watch a pay-per-view.
There were times where you were butthurt because this thing wasn't working, and you have tagged WWE in it. But
There's a lot of Twitter hate.
hashtag cancel WWE Network.
I actually did cancel the WWE Network. Feel free to cancel the WWE Network. I always reapply in time to watch pay-per-view.
Of course, because they always throw us like a free month.
Oh, I never get those free months again.
Oh,
I
no,
should just
you
create
don't.
new accounts, I guess, every time.
No, don't do that.
Sorry. Don't cheat the system. Don't cheat the system. We
Nah.
actually like the product.
They have good original programming.
I'm enjoying Camp WWE, what I watched of it.
But back
God,
to this
we are
brand
a
split.
fucking ad. It's just an ad that writes itself, and I don't even want to love it and respect it as much as I do. Like, from a business aspect, I get it, man. It's okay.
It's cool because you have the monopoly
So,
on.
If
The
you take
wrestling
those
market.
two numbers, you have your about 3 million viewers of
All right,
Raw.
but is Seth gonna pull
Well, hear me out now.
half
hear
a
me out now,
million
okay?
people to?
So you have about 3 million viewers on. You're 3 million there. Plus you add in another maybe half million who just watch Raw and don't give a fuck about SmackDown, and they don't even probably give a fuck about pay-per-views.
And you have casuals who turn it on because there's no football on.
So so here's the thing about SmackDown on Tuesday nights. No sports. No sports on Tuesday nights. Baseball?
Baseball.
Who gives a fuck?
Local markets. Baseball's actually huge in local markets.
I mean,
So
okay.
like if like say the Kansas City Royals come on Kansas City and SmackDown is on, Kansas City's gonna crush SmackDown in just Kansas City.
I understand that. But
You know,
we're not talking about Monday Night Football.
I'm not talking
We're not
about-
talking about the fucking NBA playoffs.
the finals are gonna be happening during this time. So
The finals in July?
no. Oh no.
I'm just saying.
Baseball. Got the Olympics coming up.
Again, but Tuesday is one of those days that's pretty much it doesn't
Yeah,
have
so,
that it
you
doesn't
know,
have that big thing that Mondays have for sports.
They might have curling on Tuesday.
You know we love curling actually. We're big curling fans here. Especially remember that time that dude like busted his face up in curling?
Yes. There's no blood in curling.
I still don't understand how curling works. There's a broom, it's magic. Shit happens, dude.
It's friction. It's friction based.
I know, man, but then it's like the fucking brooms don't actually steer it at all.
Yeah.
So, no, remember,
Yeah,
like
no.
they just control how fast it goes. They,
No, it
sweep
can
to slow
turn.
it down.
That's why they rub one side of the ice.
Curling is amazing.
Anyway.
Curling is better than WWE.
Brand split.
Curling,
No.
the Olympics.
No. Fuck the Olympics.
All right, so like, so this is happening, and on Tuesday you're gonna have less of that issue of Monday Night Football or the playoffs affecting your ratings.
Right.
Now,
they
for
picked
people like you and
a
me,
really good time.
things like work's one thing, but like the Flash is gonna come into play there. But again, that's a CW thing.
That's October though.
I'm just saying.
You know.
This is a weekly program that never ends.
Right. Until it ends because not enough people watch it live.
But TNA's on Pop TV now, so nobody's watching TNA.
What's TNA?
Exactly. Tits and ass. Tits and ass.
It's the home of Ryback.
Home of Cody Rhodes, maybe. Cody Rhodes did put out a tweet today saying he was going to go there.
Don't do that to yourself,
Look,
Cody.
dude, Cody's going to be the world champion. TNA loves fucking former WWE guys, realistically speaking. So, here we are, though.
So, who is going to SmackDown?
Well, I think Cesaro is. I see Seth Rollins over there. I see Cesaro over there. I see you putting some of the... So, here's what I was doing with the numbers, man. I was doing the numbers for a reason. You want to get at least some of that $1.5 million over to SmackDown. You're trying to push people more towards SmackDown, so you're trying to get the smarkier people. You figure the base casuals watch both.
No, I figure the base casuals watch Raw, because it comes on once a week. And remember, SmackDown used to come on Sci-Fi.
Your base casuals, maybe, but your casual wrestling fans watch both. And you're trying to get past that.
I don't think the casual wrestling fan watches both.
I mean...
Because that's a lot of time invested.
So who the fuck watches SmackDown, then?
Smart marks.
No, because they can read the spoilers, so they don't care.
But they want to... I mean...
The only reason Smarks watch it is for Mauro Ranallo on goddamn commentary.
Well, you can't read that on the dirt sheets.
You can't, but you know what? It hasn't made me actually give a fuck enough to watch SmackDown.
Well, that's because it used to come on Sci-Fi, and it comes on.
It's been on USA for 2 weeks,
and on Thursday,
2 months now.
On Thursday at 8:00.
Yeah, on USA for 2 months now.
When you have to work.
Yeah, well,
that's why you haven't been watching it.
I mean, I don't watch anyways.
And most of the time,
you
don't have control of your own TV.
Fuck you. So, I can read spoilers is the point, which is why I don't watch SmackDown.
Well, whatever.
I can watch SmackDown on Hulu, but I don't care because
they cut out half of it.
No, they do that to Raw.
Oh.
No, Sci-Fi is getting SmackDown back on Friday nights for an hour and a half.
For what?
To do an edited, shorter version of SmackDown?
Oh my god.
These are real things. These are real things. We're going to cut to a commercial break. Thanks for listening so far. Enjoy these messages.
Are you tired of the same old when it comes to hip-hop music? Do you need something dope to listen to while you're supposed to be working, but really you in the back texting some thought trying to get a booty call? Are you sick of fools mumbling over beats and calling that music? Or maybe you just want to be entertained with actual content? Then tune in to the Raw Me Podcast. Just go to YouTube and search Eviction Records, and you'll find one of the best hip-hop podcasts out there. Please like me. Please like the music I make, please. This is all I have, man. This is all I fucking got. Please like it. Warning. Side effects of listening to the Raw Meat Podcast may include head nodding, toe tapping, getting in your feelings, being thirsty, swag, haters, the urge to burn it all down, a feeling of self-worth. If these symptoms persist, keep listening to the Raw Meat Podcast. Consult with your doctor before listening to the Raw Meat Podcast, as it may cause an overload of dopeness.
Standing there with the kid.
Yeah.
It's not really doing anything.
Hey, we're back. We're back. Shit, we're back.
I didn't know we were back.
Oh my god, we're back. Hi.
Hey.
So, where were we? Brian Split. Who do you put on SmackDown to make people watch it? Let's ask you that question.
Who do I put?
Yeah.
From personal enjoyment or from who I think would watch SmackDown because that person's on?
To make people watch SmackDown. To make more people watch SmackDown, who do you put on there? Because I know at one point Daniel Bryan came out and said he would be the face of SmackDown. It was a great idea.
I would put Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens on there.
Both of them?
Yeah. Well, they need each other.
I mean, I feel like it's like a 15-year feud, and it needs to end.
You know the two turtle doves?
Yeah.
That's Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. They're the two turtle doves.
Kevin Owens is the fat one?
Who cares?
I just can't believe we're actually doing a Home Alone 2 reference right now. Is that what we're doing?
I was more of like the 12 Days of Christmas.
It makes me think of the old lady.
The old lady giving Kevin the two turtle doves.
She's like, here's a
No. He gave her one. Remember? Because she threw. Remember when she threw the bird seeds?
Oh yeah.
And
it scared
the
the
pigeon.
shit out of him.
No. She scared him earlier in the movie.
Yeah.
Because she looked like she had bird shit on her or whatever. I don't know. She looked like a bum.
Yeah, she did.
But Kevin saw her from the hotel room after his family got there to New York, and he gave her the turtle dove. And then he heard his dad yell from, I don't know, like a million miles away when he saw that fucking hotel bill. But, brand split.
I kind of want to go watch Home Alone 2.
I wouldn't mind it, but we don't own it, so.
Anyway, so
Sami
Christmas
Zayn.
movies. Oh,
Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. I would take.
do you create a new tag team? Do we have enough tag teams to run 2 tag belts?
No. That's why the thing is, I was gonna have the tag team division be on both shows.
Okay.
Like, say, like, you have the Vaudevillains fight the Dudley Boys on SmackDown, and whenever Enzo and Cass come back, you know.
I mean, my problem.
Or you bring up some of the NXT guys.
I want it to split completely. I don't want to see SmackDown or Raw. I want U.S. title on one show.
Well, you
I
know,
want
at
Intercontinental
Survivor
on another.
Series, they're gonna have the.
Well,
Raw
we
versus
used to have
SmackDown.
bragging rights. Bragging rights is cool. I'm okay with that.
It's not fair.
That's the idea. We want SmackDown to be fair now. We want SmackDown to be a real brand that people look at and respect.
So we're gonna who would have the big belt on SmackDown then?
Seth Rollins. Right now, right here, I already brought Seth Rollins onto that show.
But
Seth Rollins.
the thing is, Seth Rollins never lost the big belt.
So he creates his own new belt with Triple H and Stephanie, and they reform the fucking Authority.
I don't want that.
But here's the thing. I kind of expecting Shane to take over Raw and Stephanie to get SmackDown, or vice versa.
I think Shane would be better.
I feel like they've been working together for like a month or 2 now. It's gonna end, and I feel like
it's been 3 pay-per-views.
Has it? Well, 2 of those pay-per-views happened in 1 month, dude.
But it's been,
So it's like 2 months.
It's been 3 though.
Yeah, but it's been 2 months.
I wasn't wrong.
Fuck
That's
you
what
and
I'm
your
trying
shit.
to. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
All I'm saying is we are going to end up putting one of them on each show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when
I
that
don't-
happens, you're going to put a major title on each show. You're going to have a major title on each show.
So the U.S.
Stays on Raw on the Intercontinental SmackDown, if you ask me.
I guess.
I like that idea.
I think Rusev would be better on SmackDown.
I would like Rusev on SmackDown. I want to watch SmackDown. Don't get me wrong. The idea is that I want to tune in because I work Monday nights pretty much all the time.
Yeah.
I want to tune in on Tuesdays. I want to be
So,
like, man, I'm going to watch fucking SmackDown.
You don't want Sheamus on SmackDown.
I'm okay with Sheamus.
You don't
Sheamus
like
doesn't
Sheamus.
bother me.
I thought you didn't like Sheamus.
No, Sheamus doesn't bother me. I thought you hated Sheamus.
I don't like Sheamus.
I don't mind Sheamus.
All right, so
He's a former world champion, and he's still probably better than Roman Reigns.
I mean, in-ring working probably.
Yeah.
Like he's probably a better wrestler.
Now, I mean, I haven't really liked this Sheamus, especially like when he came back and he's like, I'm a monster heel, and then like I'm gonna whine because I've got to kiss Dolph Ziggler's ass. So let me cry here for 10 minutes before I kick him in the face.
Which you should have done because.
And then I'm going to rub my hairy ass on his face. And like, fuck that shit.
Like, first of all, like you were bigger than Dolph Ziggler. So
Where
like,
does Baron Corbin go? There's a good question for you.
wherever Dolph Ziggler goes.
I feel like Baron Corbin needs to stay on Raw if you want to push Raw. Now, here's an idea, though. So, okay. You're saying put the tag teams on both shows? You don't want to see a complete separation? What makes you want to watch SmackDown more?
Nothing makes me want to watch it. I don't want to watch SmackDown. I don't think there should be a brand split.
Alright, so why would you not do a brand split? How would you make SmackDown better then? How would you make this product better without a brand split?
Not having the same fucking matches that we saw on Raw.
You just said that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn need to stay together, and they've been feuding for fucking 15 years.
Yes, that's if we're gonna have a brand split. If you want eyes on it,
Okay. So you're saying that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn should not be together?
they shouldn't be. But obviously, the WWE was like, "Oh, you guys work well together, so we'll just put you together."
You guys have worked well together for the last decade. Might as well do another decade together.
Seriously, until one of you gets horribly injured. But whatever. I don't like the idea of a brand split. I think it's stupid. But if we're gonna do one, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens would be best. Dean Ambrose would be over there.
Okay.
He'd be your top face over there.
Well, I mean, so pause it. Fix Raw and SmackDown without fucking doing a brand split. I mean,
fix him.
why do you not want a brand split?
Why I don't want a brand split is because I think they should be separate without having to split your roster in half. It seems really asinine to do that. Where are you going? I'm supposed to be talking to you, and you're not here. Now I'm just talking to this thing. Okay. I'll just keep talking. So, you know, I like Raw. It's okay. Could I do without some of the BS? Sure. Oh, hey.
So maybe what you're telling me, right, is that your problem with the brand split is the fact that you don't watch SmackDown and you're not ever going to watch SmackDown.
Probably never going to watch SmackDown. The Flash comes on that day.
I hear you, but I mean, it'll be on Hulu.
I won't be having Hulu till The Flash comes back.
Here's the benefits of a brand split. By having a brand split, you're going to be able to you're going to split the pay-per-views.
What do you mean split?
Straight up, as pay-per-views are going to be show-specific, again. Which is when things were great, because you had longer times to build feuds, and it wasn't so rushed.
Well, that's going to hurt my wallet, because that means I'd have to take every other fucking Sunday off just to watch the pay-per-view.
No, because you're still going to do one pay-per-view a month.
So it'll
Unlike this bullshit of two pay-per-view, okay, you're probably still going to have, 2 months where you have two pay-per-views. May's normally one.
It's where it's like where you have 5 Sundays in a month.
May and October are normally those two that they do it in, because of I don't know why, but Hell in a Cell always happens, and normally another pay-per-view happens with Hell in a Cell. But so I think that's a good thing, because then you're gonna have 4 pay-per-views that are going to be co-branded.
Survivor Series.
SummerSlam.
Oh yeah, the majors.
Yeah, your 4 majors. So they're going to be co-branded, and everything else allows you to have more build time, which is a good thing.
Well,
your Royal Rumble becomes way more important again, too.
It's only a good thing if the stories are worth building up.
You're going to be able to take more time and more effort into your story crafting, though.
If I have 8 weeks of the Club versus the Bloodline, that's just going to get old real fast.
AJ Styles should go to SmackDown. AJ Styles should go to SmackDown. Finn Balor should actually go to Raw as the leader of the Club.
I think
AJ Styles should go to SmackDown and be in a feud with Seth Rollins for the main title.
Here's how you said AJ to SmackDown. I'm going to book this.
Okay.
Alright. Remember how we used to have the draft?
Mm-hmm.
And it used to be
I feel like we need one for this to start.
Whoever wins that match, they get the pick.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd have... let's say Stephanie picks AJ. She's like, alright, AJ, you're going to be my pick for this draft pick. And Shane's like, oh, okay, cool. I have this guy I want to bring up. He's kind of cool. And, it's the only time you're ever going to see it on Raw. But Finn Balor comes out as the Demon and puts on a decent match but he wins. Mm-hmm. And since he gets the pick, he chooses to send AJ to SmackDown. So then you can have a manager feud with AJ and Stephanie. She's booking him in shitty stuff because she's angry at him.
I hear you. I wish that there was literally a movie just about The Rock as the fat child in Central Intelligence and not Central Intelligence.
I think Central Intelligence is going to be a pretty good movie.
It could be great, but I love the scene where he's fat, and I would like to watch more of that, but I don't think there's going to be very much of it in the movie.
I don't really need a fat Rock.
I like the fat Rock.
I think it's gonna be awkward because it's gonna be ugly CGI in the movie.
So I watched Empire State.
What's Empire State?
It is a real life movie produced by the guy who robbed the federal. It wasn't even federal. It was an armored car depository that he worked at. And The Rock plays the cop, and it's really weird because it's like this 80s piece, but The Rock's there.
It's that movie on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it is on Netflix. It's worth watching.
I don't have Netflix right now.
Oh shit! Well, you can just use mine.
Don't cheat the system, man.
Yeah, I'm allowed to. I pay so I can use 2 different systems at one time.
I know.
That's not cheating the system.
I pay for that too.
You do?
Yeah.
It's worth it.
I don't have anybody to share my Netflix with.
It doesn't really make any sense for you to pay that much.
I pay $10
Oh, I pay less than that.
for right now.
Fuck you, man. If Netflix raises my prices, I'm canceling my Netflix too.
No, you're not.
I might. I'm using PlayStation View now, which allows me to watch Pop TV, which means I can watch TNA on Tuesday.
But you won't, because
Yes,
you'll be
I
watching
will.
SmackDown.
Oh, I mean, when SmackDown comes on, yeah, I'm going to watch SmackDown over. But for the next few weeks, I'm going to be watching TNA, and I'm going to be doing live viewing threads on Kayfabe Gimmicks on Facebook.
So glad I left that group.
Cheap plugs. You're an asshole.
Whatever, man. I hate being on my phone and seeing like a bunch of fucking nerds talking about wrestling like on like this thing. Like, make a big Skype call and just talk to each other like that.
That was Kayfabe Gimmicks Season 1.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Anyways. So, with this brand split, you're going to have 2 separate shows with 2 separate types of pay-per-views. And hopefully it's going to... And 2 creative teams. There's talks about 2 different creative teams, too.
So 2 teams that could piss Cody Rhodes off.
But the idea is that you're going to be able to have at least a little bit of the competitiveness back that used to go on with SmackDown and Raw when SmackDown and Raw were good. When Paul Heyman was the main writer of SmackDown, you had a lot of competitive.
See, now if you put Paul Heyman in charge, I would like Paul Heyman to be in charge of SmackDown, not Stephanie or Shane.
Heyman's not looking for that kind of bullshit anymore in his life, and I don't blame him.
Well, I mean, he's older now, so yeah, I get that.
You should go listen to the Paul Heyman podcast with Chris Jericho and Edge. Amazing. He has a great hot take on why he got fired and all this other stuff, man. But that brings up the perfect question. Where do you put the Beast? He's technically kind of part-time, even though he's signed for a multi-year deal right now. Is he worth being the face of one of your companies? Could he come back for Money in the Bank right now?
No. You know why? Because he's going to fuck it up. Because all he's going to do is just throw people around the ring.
Who wins Money in the Bank?
Kevin Owens.
John Cena.
I don't think John Cena's going to be in that match.
You know why Kevin Owens will not win?
Why?
Because Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are going to end up fighting, and they're not going to pay attention to the goddamn belt.
I know. It's like I said when we were watching that Fatal 4-Way. They're going to eat each other. Everything they're in together, they're going to eat each other out of it. Wow, that sounded dirty.
Sounds gay as shit.
But whatever. They're like...
Thanks, WWE.
They're like the yin and yang of like they need each other. They're not as good. I mean, I guess they could be good without each other, but like when they're in a feud together, it's awesome. I guess I don't know. I've never seen them feud together.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch NXT.
Oh, their NXT feud was very weak, and it basically was Sami Zayn got hurt, and then Sami Zayn came back, and now here we are. Like, literally, they were feuding with each other in the indies. They both came to NXT. Sami Zayn got hurt, which is why Kevin Owens got pushed as far as he did, I think. Because Sami Zayn's actually the one who came to Raw first. And then after his injury, he just disappeared there.
Oh, he came to Raw first, but I don't think he was...
Well, he pulled his shoulder in that match with Cena. But Cena comes back tomorrow, which is going to be Memorial Day.
Yes.
We are recording this a couple days in advance. So when Cena comes back, Cena and Seth Rollins are both back.
Yes.
Both are likely to be in Money in the Bank.
I don't know. Seth Rollins has the match with Reigns. The big match.
They gave him that?
They gave him a title shot.
Oh, dude, I didn't see Raw. I never watched... Oh, shit. Spoiler alert. I didn't watch Raw yet.
No one who watches Raw.
I'm not going to watch it.
Exactly.
Fuck, I didn't know.
You had to work.
I didn't know that they'd given him a match, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It was my first Monday back, man, and I didn't get to watch Raw. I'm very sad about that. I know, but fucking... I didn't like Seth Rollins coming back, but I wanted to see what he had to say.
I mean, I like Seth Rollins coming back.
I didn't like how they did it. I didn't like that
they
didn't
play
his music. I didn't like that he didn't interrupt the match. He just kind of showed up at the end.
Yeah, he didn't need to come out and... Like, all you had to do was... Like, if you want... Here's how I would have done it. I would have had the music come out after Reigns wins. Have the music, because, like, you hear that pop. Get the crowd up to stop them from booing Roman Reigns, for one. That's why you have the music come on. So you don't have to muffle the music, Kevin Dunn. You idiot. But whatever. You have the pop for his music. I forget how his music comes out.
I don't remember either.
It's been so long.
WWE soundtracks have also gone downhill a lot lately.
But you get him coming, like, he just, he's bigging up the crowd. You think he's coming back face, and he plays it up face. He goes to the ring. Roman's like surprised, a little shocked, a little surprised, a little happy too, because that was his boy at one point. Even though he stabbed him in the back, he still didn't want to see him get hurt the way he got hurt. So he goes, to shake his hand. You hear the camera guy gets up close enough, like they do when they fuck up when they're calling shots in the ring. But you hear him go, "Hey man, welcome back." Kind of take him a spotlight. After I just won, but welcome back anyway. Rollins like, "Yeah man, thanks." Goes to shake his hand, kicks him in the dick, then gives him the pedigree, and then holds up the title.
All right. So there's two things I would have done here, right? One, no fucking pedigree. Smarky, super smart comment of the fucking night. Fuck you, Tyler Black. Don't use the fucking pedigree. You suck at it. Leave it to fucking terrorizing, you son of a goddamn bitch. Your pedigree is just as good as The Rock's fucking sharpshooter, you son of a bitch.
Why do you hate his pedigree?
It's not fucking, I don't know, man. Something about it just doesn't feel as strong. And if anything, he should have debuted a new finisher.
That would have been cool, too.
And you know how I am. I love to see new finishers, and I love to see new things. Okay, so here's how I would have done this, right?
Alright.
At the beginning of the night, we change everything. The Usos beat the club. They take out Gallows and Anderson and knock them the fuck out.
It was no DQ because it was a tag. It was a tornado tag.
It was a tornado tag match. They fucking murder them. Okay?
With chairs and shit from under the ring.
So you get to the end of the show finally, and you're doing this main event. And it's Reigns and the Bloodline. The Reigns versus AJ Styles.
Yeah.
And the Bloodline comes running out to make the save. Right. They're like, "Oh, fuck this. We're going to fuck AJ the fuck up."
For the chair shots he gave them a couple weeks ago.
And the Bloodline fucks up Styles. And Gallows and Anderson, all of a sudden, their music hits. And they come limping out to the fucking ring. And they start to make the save. They're suddenly the fucking faces. We all of a sudden have a heel turn.
For the Usos and...
The Bloodline is fucking heels. The club is the faces. We have a change.
So Roman's turning heel too in this.
Yes.
I just want to get that.
Oh yeah, no. Okay. Roman totally is going for the win. He's congratulating the Usos. They're proud of themselves. They are like, fuck yes, when Gallows and Anderson come limping out.
They're already getting booed anyway.
And they see this and they're like, oh shit. And if we want to be super crazy, we can be super crazy here. I don't mind.
Okay.
You can go ahead and have Finn Balor come out. Finn Balor's music hits.
Does he come out as the demon, or does he just run to the ring?
Oh, he comes out as the fucking demon, dude. Everything's fucking dark. You know it's him. He's out there. All of a sudden, he's in front of the fucking Gallows and Anderson. He's like, "These are my boys. I'm going to keep them fucking safe. They're hurt. Step back. Let me do this." And he goes to fucking beat the shit out of the goddamn heel Bloodline now.
So he beats all three of them?
No.
Just the Usos?
No. None of the above. They stomp the shit out of Finn Balor, too. Finn Balor's on the ground, bleeding. And everything has gone to fuck. AJ is a fucking face. The club is a goddamn face. The Bloodline is standing over everybody. And Seth Rollins' music does not hit because a new fucking song hits. Because he's got a fucking actual song now. Because he's a face. And he runs out to make the fucking save. Seth Rollins makes the goddamn save. And takes out Roman fucking Reigns.
And AJ
is just standing like... AJ doesn't do shit.
But
this whole match has gone to fuck.
This was a no DQ match.
You're right. But
so
this whole thing has gone to fuck at this point. So now that Seth Rollins is out here, is taking out Roman, is fighting against the fucking Usos. AJ and the club finally get all together. Everything gets fucking set back to place. And you just fucking end it all in shenanigans.
It's now 5-on-3.
You end it all in shenanigans, man.
So it's a dusty finish.
You end it dusty as fuck, but it's fine. It's fine because you have the heel turn you so desperately needed.
But the match has to have a winner. It can't be a dusty finish in a no DQ match.
I mean, I wanted to make it AJ just won, and Seth Rollins came out and was the heel, or was the face to the heel AJ. I don't know where I was going, man.
All right, the way I would do that is I would have.
I really didn't want Balor involved at all.
Okay.
I wanted the club to turn face. I want AJ to win.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
But I kind of feel like
here. Listen. The club come out, but they don't get stomped out by the Usos, right? Mm-hmm. They beat down the Usos, which sends Reigns into like this frenzy, like when he lost at TLC, and he beat the shit out of Triple H, and everybody was cheering for that Roman. That Roman shows up. He just goes nuts. He goes ape shit, and he just hits it. If it comes to the ring, if it doesn't look like an Uso, he hits it with a chair. So the referee, AJ, the club, and then Seth Rollins comes out. He's a face now, right? So he's like, hey, stop. Like, don't. Like, he comes out with a microphone. He's like, hey, Roman, stop. Don't tarnish this by losing it. Yes, I know they're your family. I get it. I know what family means to you. I got it. But don't do it like this. Put the chair down. Win it like a man. You see Roman hesitates, and he listens, and you see it start to formulate. It's like, oh shit, you're right. You're absolutely right. And he goes to hit Seth Rollins with the chair, but Seth Rollins moves out of the way, throws the microphone in his face, debuts a new finisher. He pulls AJ on top of Roman, no referee. So he's waving his arm like they used to do back in the 90s and early 2000s for a new ref to come out. Ref comes out, 1, 2, 3. AJ's your new champion. Whoa. Shane O'Mac's music comes on. No. You have no business being out here, Seth. You just came back off injury. You put yourself in a dangerous position, and because of what you did, you cost Roman a title shot. You cost Roman his title. So, referee, restart this match. Clear the ring. Everybody leaves. But Stephanie comes out. She's like, whoa, hold on. For the sake of fairness, Seth, you stay. You're the new guest referee for this match.
And Seth Rollins calls it fair? And Roman retains?
He calls it fair because he's a face now. And Roman retains that way. Giving a TNA guy the World Heavyweight title for what? 2-3 minutes?
Man, that's such a fuck you to all of the AJ Styles fans. So, I was thinking about taking my Dusty finish and, like, having them restart it and put it into a cage so it was just Roman and AJ, just being like AJ wins. But I have another way to win this that I actually really, really like. So you have this clusterfuck where I was at, where all of these motherfuckers are in the ring.
So Finn is out there.
Finn's out there in the corner, all bashed up.
The club's
there. They've gotten bashed up again too by now.
Okay.
And fucking Seth Rollins is out there, and the Usos and AJ Styles and Roman Reigns. Everything's gone to fuck.
So it's like a car wreck out there.
And it goes to black, and the Buzzards are here, and the Wyatt family comes out. You have Braun Strowman, you got Eric Rowan, you got Luke Harper, and you got Bray.
One of them is hurt still.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter for what I need.
Oh, okay.
Does not matter for what I need, because what you do is you take Braun.
Are they in all four corners, like standing on the ring?
They're able to. No, not like that at all. Are they on the outside? You literally have Braun holding off some of the guys. You got Eric taking out some of the guys. You got Luke Harper holding off all the guys. And Bray has Roman in the Sister Abigail. Takes him down, grabs AJ Styles' broken body, drags him on top of Roman, and just says, anything but you. Anyone but you, Roman. To reignite that feud for a moment.
But,
and in doing
so, by saying that, you're reigniting everybody's, like, anybody but you feeling from the WWE fandom.
I mean, but I'm okay with that. I'm
just
okay
saying.
with that. Because at the end of the day, Roman's going to end up coming back, and he's actually as a heel now. Maybe people are going to like him more.
I don't think they'll like him,
His
but
next title reign's going to be okay no matter what. You make Bray Wyatt relevant again,
he's been hurt.
and when this brand split happens, I think the Wyatt family should definitely be on SmackDown.
Yes.
And they should be doing things for once.
They should be a face faction.
I don't know if you can make that faction a face, but they should be doing something.
A tweener faction?
They need
like,
to do something.
They do heelish stuff and facious stuff.
I mean, Taker's been tweener for God knows. I mean,
Taker's a fucking face.
This is Kayfabe Gimmicks. I'm sNooVa.
I'm Marcus.
It was a clusterfuck.
It was fun.
It was fun as fuck.
If you didn't have fun, go fuck yourself.
Seriously, and like this. Even if
Yeah.
you didn't fucking like this, you better like this and comment and subscribe, bitch.
Seriously.
Seriously. And hit one of us up on Facebook because we probably aren't watching our YouTube views.
YouTube, what's that?
I don't know. It's where we put these things.
It's the thing I fall asleep to at night?
Yeah. Are you listening to us on YouTube? We hope you are because we're not listening to ourselves on. Yes, we are.
Why?
I don't know. Anyway,
I'm not gonna lie to the people. I don't listen to us on YouTube.
We are Kayfabe Gimmicks, and we're gonna go watch some curling.
No, we're gonna go watch Tombstone.
I guess.
Hey man, I have to eat dinner.
I mean, I should eat something too. I gotta call my work and be like, "Hey, is everything okay?"
Yeah, you should probably do that.
Anyways, good night, guys.
Have fun.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.